Welcome to the Inner Jungle. This show is called The Inner Jungle because we talk about our inner feelings, our deepest secrets sometimes, and we delve deep into those entangled emotions. I'm your host, Zeal F. Today I have my guest, Mr.
Nasir.
Mr. Nasir, all the way from across multiple oceans in a completely different continent. So, Mr. Nasir, I
Hmm.
give you the floor. You can introduce yourself any way you want to introduce yourself. You can reveal as much as you want. You don't have to reveal anything that you don't want.
Okay, then. Thank you for giving me the floor. Like I said, I'm Nasir. I like to introduce myself these days by saying that I am a doctor who doesn't want to be a doctor. Yeah, that kind of sums up my life right now.
All right,
So that,
that sounds amazing. Hopefully, we don't have any doctors like that on the operating table.
hopefully, amen to
But I
that.
know you're not a practicing doctor, so that's all good. Um, in this show or in this project, really is a chance for any guest who comes on the show to first establish their own identity, how they see themselves in the world, how
Mhm.
they think others see them, and how they would like to be seen in the world as well. So it's three things, and sometimes that's also very complicated for us to understand or navigate through in life. But first, establish your own identity about how you see yourself and how you want to be seen.
That's a very complicated question, actually. How I see myself. Well, I used to think that I was a good guy and a wise guy. Okay, like you said, I was talented, but then I guess this feeling or this thought led me to do some mistakes in my life, and somehow I ended up hurting a few people. You see, um, so this thing that happened, whatever happened, now led me to believe that I guess I'm not as much wise as I thought myself to be, and I guess I'm not that much a good guy also. As I think to me, a good guy is someone who does not hurt anyone. You know, he could have any number of bad habits, but uh, to me, he will always be a good guy as long as he does not hurt anyone. And that is something that I did, that I have done by mistake, though. Yes, and so I'm learning from life. Yeah, that's true. I'm learning from life, and like I said, that I overthink a lot, and I'm overthinking these bits sometime, and sometimes I guess I'm rationalizing with these things, why it happened, why it happened, and what happened, etc. And yeah, I'm learning. I'm still learning, and I think that these mistakes will, if I manage to learn from them, will ultimately lead me to being the guy I actually thought I was. Like it will actually lead me to being that wise guy or that good guy that I thought I was and that I dream to be of right now. That's one thing. That's how I see myself. And what was the second question?
Well, the
Sorry, I
second
have a very
question.
short memory.
No, that's fine. That's fine. The second question was how you think others see you, and
Mhm.
leading on to how you would ultimately want to be seen in the world.
Yeah. I guess um, a few people, those whom I have hurt, I guess they don't see me as a good guy now at all, and I don't actually blame them. But other than them, I guess everyone thinks that I'm a kind of nerd, you know, a kind of nerd, and I'm into studies all the time. And um, they also, I think, they think me as a good guy or a great guy, as a great friend. Yeah, they do think of me like that, and that's actually a kind of responsibility. You know, when people takes you as a good person, then you have this responsibility of actually being that person, and I try to be so in every day of my life. And I think my friends see me as a good friend or a great friend, I hope. And my parents, they also think me of as a good son, responsible son. Especially my mom, she is always in my support in every case, and my dad also to some extent. And yeah,
Seems like you're the type of person who puts a lot of value in how others see you and how you treat others, basically, and you want to be responsible towards others.
yeah. As a social being, I should put value in what others think of me, but there is a certain limit to that. I put value into what others think as long as they put value into my decisions. I mean, as long as they are not meddling with something personal, like uh, decision about my career or decision about whom I'm gonna be with, like marriage, and decision about what I'm gonna do next, or things like this, which should be personal and which should be, I mean, some decisions that should be taken by only me. Okay, so if someone tries to meddle in this, someone tries to interfere or tries to exert their right on me in these cases, so that's when I stop being a nice guy. And even if it's my even if it's my parents, and this is a very recent change in me. I think it's a very
So
very recent
that's to
change.
you. That's crossing the line, basically. No one should
Yeah,
be making your decision other than you. Okay. Now we know a little bit about how you see yourself and how you want to be seen. So give us a little bit, just a little bit about people outside of your immediate circle. When someone sees the name Nasir in the world who don't know you
yeah.
at all, what is your ambition or what is your target, your goal that someday what should people think about right away when they see your name?
Well, I don't have that big an ambition actually that I will do something huge to change the world. Like they will make monuments in my name or uh, build my sculpture or something. Uh, but when people gets to know me, I would like them to know me as uh, a caring person, a person who cares actually, a person who cares for his family, a person who cares for his friends, for whoever he is responsible for, and a person who tries his best to protect the people he is close to, the people he cares for, and it's a person who tries to be as friendly and liberal and helping as possible to his close ones. So I would like to be known as a caring person. I guess that's enough for me. Yeah.
Okay. One or two monuments would be good, right? I mean, just one or two statues here and there. But
Yeah. One. I could keep one in my balcony, I guess. Yeah.
yeah.